All right, guys, I need your opinion. What does reaching the NBA level mean for you personally? Is it your dream, or maybe you think of it as something unreachable, something that is among the world's most difficult to achieve feats? For me, it's certainly the latter, and statistics prove just that. Anyone pursuing a basketball career has a 1 in 3,333% chance of making it all the way to the summit. So it is definitely one of the most challenging things for any athlete to achieve. But does it end there? Certainly not. Among the 450 active NBA players, there are only about 30 who are considered superstar-level talent. This list shortens when we are talking about Hall of Fame locks, as there are about 10 at the moment. And now let's talk about the ones who are considered the greatest in at least one category of the game. Well, there are not many, and Stephen Curry is up there. And today we will talk about Curry's current performances and how he manages to stay that good regardless of his age. Also, I would really like to hear your opinion, as I'm very curious about what you, my dear subscribers, NBA fans, and just passing by viewers, think about the league's future. Now grab some snacks, get yourself comfortable, and enjoy this video. But before that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get updates on our latest NBA content. Let's keep rolling. This trade deadline was just awesome for any NBA fan. I think Philly, Brooklyn, and Sacramento fans are especially happy considering their latest acquisitions. However, some of the NBA's biggest franchises didn't make any moves this season. The Los Angeles Lakers are on a sinking ship with their overwhelming tax bill and underperforming aging stars. The New York Knicks stayed silent, and the Golden State Warriors did just what Klay Thompson predicted at a press conference not so long ago. The Dubs probably went for a new washing machine and completely forgot to move any pieces on their chessboard. Jokes aside, it's not like the Dubs needed any of those moves at all. Why is that so? Because their main star, Stephen Curry, is still among the league's most efficient players right now. Last year, we talked about how well Stephen Curry was playing, even in the lackluster 2020-2021 NBA season, when the Golden State Warriors team was arguably weaker. And now Stephen is in his 14th year with the Warriors and the NBA, and there is almost no sign of his age. Sure, it wouldn't be fair not to acknowledge the shooting slump he has been in since he passed the all-time three-pointers record, although Curry is still putting up solid numbers and even far more than that. Let's look at his current stats. Now, Stephen Curry is getting 25.8 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 6.3 assists. All that on a 42.5% field goal percentage, 91.8% free throw percentage, and 38.1% of successful shots from beyond the arc. Add to this 1.4 steals and 0.4 blocks a game, and you'll get a blueprint of a super valuable all-around player. Stephen is playing his usual 34.8 minutes on average and has a turnover rate of 3.3 turnovers per game. Compared to the previous year, Curry's offensive touch has diminished a bit, although it makes his accomplishments even greater as his so-called slump is still better than the prime time of the absolute majority of NBA players. Even though the numbers signal to us that Stephen's role has moved from being the anchor of the team, still those numbers also signal that Curry is doing far more things for the team. Compared to last season, Stephen Curry has managed to put up a solid +9 plus-minus ratio, which is a plus 5.1 point improvement over last year. His assist number has also increased from 5.8 to 6.3 assists a game. Overall, even if right now Curry went on his worst game stretch of his career, those numbers are still solid, and in fact, he only carries his team up and not vice versa. Let me remind you why Stephen Curry is considered to be the top 2 point guard of all time. Number 1, his playmaking is unmatched. Starting with a not-so-obvious thing, Curry's playmaking skills are elite. First things first, his dribbling is great, and he is still capable of breaking NBA superstars' ankles. Ask the Knicks' Julius Randle. Another important thing is that, let's be honest, Curry is not on the level of passing of Chris Paul, John Stockton, or Magic Johnson, although there is one superpower that makes Stephen an incredibly dangerous playmaker. It's his offensive gravity. This man draws double teams like almost nobody in the league, even in his slumps. That leaves Curry's teammates open and gives them more opportunities to make splashes. That exact thing, plus his solid passing and elite dribbling skills, makes Stephen Curry that great of a playmaker. Now, we don't often see Stephen play pure point guard often, as Draymond Green has taken the role of a primary Golden State Warriors passer, but if Steph decided to focus on this part of the game, I'm 100% sure that he would average 10-plus assists a game. Don't even question that. Number 2, Curry is one of a kind when it comes to the art of off-ball. This side of Stephen Curry's game often gets overlooked as there is almost no way to capture the value of that part of a game and display it in numbers. Even though you can't see it on a scoreboard, Curry makes way more points for his team than you can even imagine. He is setting multiple picks through every possession, he runs like a madman, gassing the defenders out, and most importantly, he creates that gravity that I've been talking about previously. Defenders simply cannot ignore him off ball, and even if it looks like Stephen is running circles on the basketball court, believe me, it really makes a huge difference. Stephen Curry's amazing off-ball movement is one of the reasons why the Splash Brothers are that awesome. Both players are excellent when running the offense, and both don't really need the ball that much to generate massive amounts of points. Klay is the best catch-and-shooter in the history of the game, while Stephen is arguably the best contested long-range shooter after maybe Kobe. I believe that even if he's still playing at 39 years old, Curry won't be ignored by the defense. Otherwise, take that splash. Number 3, and finally, his incredible shooting. Do I even need to comment on this one? Stephen Curry has changed the game of basketball and is one of the most influential players to date. He brought a new meta to this sport, and he is the true trailblazer of the art of long-range shooting in the NBA. Sure, there were greats like Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, and Larry Bird, although none of them has managed to make the entire league chase the promised land of three-point barrage like Stephen did. However, there are haters who want to see Curry fail, so I'll make a quick reminder for those ones. Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter ever who can shoot off the catch, from the logo, contested, open, and even when being fouled. At this point, he has broken almost all of the known NBA records that are related to scoring from beyond the arc, and now he is making those records even more unachievable. The first ever unanimous MVP who won an NBA scoring title at the age of 33, which is a feat that only Michael Jordan has managed to achieve before him, isn't going to get off the NBA radar for years, and we all know that it will be just like that. Stephen Curry's dominance is inevitable, and we're about to see it in the upcoming playoffs. Don't even doubt it. Overall, I think that all the Warriors need right now is James Wiseman's return to boost the team's defensive and rebounding energy. Klay Thompson will continue to work his way back to his peak level of play, becoming healthier and more at ease as the season progresses. The Warriors' big three understand what it takes to win a title. The championship DNA is certainly still there. And what is your opinion? Do you think Curry belongs in the GOAT debate? Do you see the Warriors winning it all this year? Will Stephen Curry break the slump record and return to his former self-performance? Tell us what you think in the comments down below. And once again, make sure to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button to catch up with the best NBA content. If you like this video, make sure to watch my other videos about recent NBA news. Thank you for watching.